Well, the day had finally arrived, and Jono and I were up early and heading down to the city to the meeting point in the domain. It wasn't long before we found the group we were to ride with, and we began to meet with the fellow riders and look at their bikes that were going along on the trip. A lot of them were GSs, as well as a lot of off-road 400s, 250 bikes as well. But of course, the main thing that we were attracted to was coming up close and personal with the police bikes.
They're impressive, aren't they?
Very impressive.
Yeah. I like the way it says uncalibrated speedometer.
Yeah.
We then all congregated for a briefing by Dave Darcy, who was riding with us, and Senior Sergeant Paul Bousfield, who gave us a bit of an overview of what to expect on the ride, as well as the reason for the ride. And then we were off on the most exciting ride out of Sydney I've ever had. Police escorts, sirens, lights, and just the most amazing experience of having a ride out of Sydney where all the cars had to stop and just let us through. It was just amazing.
So they go ahead and then escort us through the next stop. How exciting is this?
First time I've had the police stop the traffic for me.
This is exciting, hey? Look at this. Oh, just got through the red. How cool is that? I was going to stop. There was a policeman in my way.
So the route took us down Macquarie Street onto the Cahill Expressway, which takes you past the Opera House as well as the city, and through a little tunnel which then led us on to the approach to the iconic Harbour Bridge. Truly a magnificent structure, which once we were through set us really straight on our way out of the city and onto the ride proper. As you can imagine, we were very excited and very keen to get to Kapiti, which was our first stop where we put in petrol.
Here we are, Kapiti, Jono. We're going to get some fuel here. I'm a bit on fumes. I've only got about 20 k's left. Definitely need to fill the stomach tank as well. We had some porridge this morning, but it's now 1 o'clock. So, here we are. No rush. We're heading towards a place called Glen Davis, and it's there where we get onto the dirt, and I'm sure it's at that point where we'll see our first indicator. So what they're doing is they're putting arrows out so that we have to follow those, and my assumption is they're going to take us away from the tar. So we're on the hunt for the first arrow. Here we are, onto the dirt. So this is going to be our life for the next 5 days. Hot, dusty, and corrugated. Some would say that's not appealing. I would say 5 days, marvellous. That guy who's just passed me, his name is John. He is really, really good on that bike. He was riding with me a while ago, and we were going over these humps, and I was just very casually going over them, making sure that I could get the bike over, and he came past me and he was completely in the air over the one jump. Don't think I'll be doing that anytime soon, but really a remarkably good rider.
And then within no time we were out in the countryside riding on beautiful roads.
How pretty is this, hey Steve?
Oh, beautiful.
Lovely.
Look at this scenery, huh?
I know. Oh, look.
Oh, beautiful
This
through
is
the
lovely,
trees
hey?
here.
Yeah. Oh, well, this is why we're doing this.
And then we got lost.
Jonathan, I'm just saying to Steve, I'm wondering if we missed a arrow. You think so? Well, I can't see anyone behind us, and there were a number of people behind us not long ago.
Well, I didn't see a turn, like a turn
You
off.
didn't see an arrow?
No. Well, do you want to get Steve to stop?
Well, I think he's going to stop now.
Yeah.
Looks like he's slowing down, hey? Oh, okay, this is why he stopped.
At this point, we were all starting to anticipate that lovely shower at our destination, not to mention a few beverages, and then something to eat in the little village that we were staying at. However, what we hadn't anticipated was the little sting in the tail that was waiting for us before we could get to our destination. Fortunately, sanity prevailed, and some of the more experienced riders showed us the route through this obstacle by bypassing the water, which made sense to me. Jono went next and seemed completely unfazed by the whole event. I had my heart in my mouth.
Well done, mate. God, now it's my turn.
Let me assure you, it's at times like these that you can only be grateful for adrenaline.
Oh, got it. There we are.
All right,
Yep, all good.
that was a good little test for you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Don't thank me, thank Greg. All right, that's Greg's little joker at the end.
Well, we all successfully got through that one, but as Jono was soon to discover, the day wasn't yet over.
So, we're being really tested here, doing a bit of serious off-roading, lots of water, puddles, mud. It's my first time ever in something like this, but I haven't fallen off yet, so hopefully I'm doing well. As you can see, we're right out in the bush, farmland, little track we're going through, pretty much nothing. There's supposed to be a support car following us, so I don't know how he's going to get through with all this. Oh, it dodged the trees. There's the water we're dodging. Bit of mud coming up. Got to make sure you keep the bike straight and level. Whoop. There we go. Uh-oh, this is going to be tough. Yeah, that's good. Oh, not down. Oh. Didn't make it. That was close. Try number 2. Got through. Got it. There we go. Whew. One off. That's alright.
That's good. Feels good.
It feels good, does it?
Yeah.
I still have to fall off.
Yeah, and that's the worst part, knowing you're gonna have to fall off eventually. I've already done it now, so I don't
done
care.
it.
I'm
You've
ready.
done it.
I'm ready to go.
I was just saying, Jonathan's riding with more confidence than I'm feeling.
Yeah, no, it's going well.
Yeah.
It's going well.
It was really quite gnarly in the beginning, wasn't it?
It was a bit, yeah. It
Yeah.
took a bit of practice, but slow and steady.
450 k's on the dirt.
Just like that.
Yeah, just like that. Now we can't see anything.